Good morning, kids. It's Kurazar here. And we are back for some... What are we playing? RimWorld? Astronauts? Mario? Something like that. We got the early bird crowd here. Nimudilak with Happy Unday and Sunday. Yeah, early morning fingers. No typey well. Wade Parker is here as well. Inga Raymond with latent coffee. And Oak Tree, welcoming everybody to National Watermelon Day. Is this another crazy watermelon bashing day? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe he'll sleep through this this stream. Shall we declare Crazy Watermelon king for a day? Okay, I can get behind that. Oak Tree's watching Drifter University while waiting for the stream to start. Very cool. We got Calzamar here as well. And Ian Stubbington. Welcome, welcome. Keth, hello again. And Joshua Saruda. Hey, Sidicius. Good to see you again. No watermelon bashing, that would be a waste of a tasty treat. And Jamin BT is here. Good morning. It is a good morning. Yeah, it is. Actually, it is pretty gorgeous. This weekend has been unseasonably nice. Very unseasonably nice. Like, it was... I don't know, in the high 90s and sometimes up toward 100 with heat indexes over 100 pretty regularly. And then suddenly it was like, on Friday it was 77. Yesterday it capped out at about 80. And today it'll be about 82. Which, for those of you who refuse to use the superior measuring system, that's 301 degrees Kelvin. So, just so y'all know. Hey, Moors, 2657, and Mindy. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's been... We actually went to my in-laws yesterday, and I am extremely exhausted. We went for a pool party, because this week is triple family birthday. Sometime between August 2nd and August 11th is my birthday, my mother-in-law's birthday, and Kurazini's birthday. So for the last, well, this 4 years now, we've been doing triple birthday bashes. And we all swam in the pool, and let me tell you, juggling two small children and their nap times in the pool on a birthday is like, oh my goodness. Nothing leaves you more worn out. 38C. I mean, I assume that's 301 degrees Kelvin. So I don't know. It's pretty pleasant for as far as I'm concerned. Like, warm, uncomfortably warm starts around the high 80s, and annoyingly yuckily hot starts in the 90s, and then you get toward 100 and you're like, this is just miserable. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. My sister-in-law. So Kurazette has me hide sweets and cookies and things down in my office so that she's not tempted to like gorge herself on them. And her sister, a few years ago, got me a little lockbox, like just. Here, you can keep Kurazette from getting to all those treats, and just remove that temptation from her. And I used it for a bit, but it was a little small. And at some point, word got out to her that she bought me this treasure chest, like pirate booty levels of treasure chest for my birthday, with a combination lock on it. It's very funny. Your birthday was yesterday, Kath. Happy birthday to you too. Yeah, I mean, this first week of August is a busy one. All right, well, I am spying 10 o'clock on my clock, which I assume that means it's 10 o'clock on your clocks if you happen to be in the same time zone. So, let's get everybody in here. Stop stretching. Hello, everyone. My name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we had a very productive chore stream on Wednesday. We got all our flowers picked. We got... What else did we do? Oh, we did flower picking, and then we did a lot of smithing. We made a whole bunch of fresh tools, so this chest is now no longer looking super barren. And today's plan, I saw Joshua Cerruto was asking what the plan is. The plan always comes out after the stream starts, like the official in-video stream, because that way I don't have to repeat myself. Of course I do anyway, because people show up half an hour in. What's the plan? But the plan today is more work. The work must go on. The tower must climb. I can barely make out that ladder. You guys probably can't. So, yeah, we're gonna work on the tower today. Next thing you know, you see Kurazette watching lockpicking lure videos. Yeah. Hey, Cobb Barnes, thanks for the happy birthday wishes. Momud and Desiree Person, welcome, welcome. Lockpicking lures method, just jiggle it. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty real. Alright, we got one serving of this. Actually, this probably isn't ready to eat yet. 840. Yeah, we have to this drop a little bit. You got ads already, Joshua? Man. Alright, well. We also have... I put the blocks away, didn't I? Maybe not. Okay. We also need to keep an eye on this over here. This is almost ready. So we'll need to stay on top of these guys to make sure that they don't end up like freezing over the winter. I think the orange mallow doesn't care as much. We've been getting plenty of that. And then at some point we'll want to like just build a platform high up so we can start breeding some of these guys. Oh, but that reminds me. I think what we have to do is grab a bunch of these. Let's grab the crimson green, got plenty of those. And let's grab like some catmint and some woad and maybe some heather, some bloopins. Probably not the purples. I don't see a reason to bring those. And maybe like, I don't know, do we want to grab like some of these? And then, where are our other orange mallow? Are they over here? Yes, they are. Okay. We'll grab some of these guys too. And let's just go see what we can do. Why do I have 9 papyrus root over here? Does previous Kurazar want to explain himself? Just... Oh, that's not papyrus. That is. And then more bloopins. Let's just, let's fix this problem. More papyrus. Okay. Okay, Kurazar, calm down. Calm the heck down. And we'll do this. There we go. We're just going to fill all of these in over here. Wishes stay. Nope, you stay there. Flowers come. All right. Dave demands construction work? Yes. Yes, he does. There's usually an ad 2 or 3 minutes after the scheduled start. Yuck. Then every half hour after that. Okay. Can everybody confirm it's about a half hour between ads? Just so I know, because it doesn't tell you. It says, do you want like extreme ads? Do you want balanced ads, whatever that means? Or do you want conservative ads? And I'm like, oh, I guess conservative. Doesn't really jive with me, but conservative's fine. And it doesn't tell you the actual frequency of them. Hey there, Benny Custom. Welcome, welcome. You think previous Kurazar said something unprintable about future Kurazar? Possibly. Alright, so I think what I want to do here is I want to try a couple different options for flowers here. And I think I had mentioned two possibilities. One was like a striped rainbow where it's very heavily cultivated. So we'd have like either red or purple on the inside or something, and then you know, different colors between there and the edge. Probably in like just a rainbow pattern, because rainbows are, I guess, there. The other option, which I think I'd try over here then, on this part of the petal, would be to try like a just like a random scattering clustering, which I kind of already feel isn't going to be my cup of tea. But I guess we'll find out. So let's start with. Let's do red on the outside, purple on the inside. Let's do between these guys here. We'll put some of these. Let's see how that looks. I don't want to get like too super like jungly in here. So I think what we'll do is just kind of like come in here. And with these guys, since they're not going to be behind the other plants, we won't see them from below. So having them be like... No, I guess these ended up being a little regular, a little too even. That's okay. And then we can have some of these come in here. Ooh, those are tall. Those are really tall. I'll go a little sparser with these guys. They would provide some shade around them and keep other plants from growing, I guess. Like so. Maybe a couple more in here. And then we have something blue. Hey there, Pinnix. How are you? Alright, so let's get a little bit of blue splash in here. Oh, this is like a purpley blue. That's okay. I'm cool with that. Oop, that was a little... No, thank you. Would you like there, maybe? That's fine. Nope, too far in. This garden is the cultivated version. So there's that, and then we'd have some shorter heather here toward the front, which is like a pinkish purple. There we go. Alright. So, what do I think of that? You know what? I think it's nighttime. And that nighttime doesn't give the best visibility of designs and things. Got another ad, Joshua. That's weird. What is the blend of color you plan on doing? Joshua, were you asking that as I was busy planting the flowers? Oops. I overslept. I was reading chat. Oh well. Alright, so here is this version of the garden during the daytime. I actually like that already. Like, it looks cultivated enough without being too perfect. Like, this is like a bare spot in here. Maybe because of a drought, or maybe because, you know, our gardener, me, I haven't kept up with everything perfectly. But having it be just a little bit wild is really pleasing to my eye. You like the colors, guys? You like the rainbow? Alright. You want to see a view from the tower, you said? Sure, let's do that. Why not? Up we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I think we stumbled on an instant winner there. I don't even want to try the scattering version. I don't think it'll be as interesting. Oh, thanks, game. Making it hard to see. Oh, yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is we are going to remember, haha, that I will need to press this crouch button. to go down. What we're going to do here is I'm going to actually swap out... Why is this one so much bigger than that one? Like, this is huge, and this is dinky. I'm going to swap out some of these crimson crotons for some of the other crimson adjacent ones. Just because we only have a few of these, and I need to stretch their our stock of them as far as we can. So we have plenty for like doing most of this with all the crimson-based crotons that we have. We probably don't have enough to do all of the lobes of the temple. You said, do you have an idea, but I already have trees? Yep, got trees right here. I think at some point, once these trees grow, which might not be for a little while, I will probably want to put like something in like just a little bit along the edge here. I'm not sure what yet. It might be like cactus, or it might be just some short flower. And maybe even we'd go back and pick up some of the dwarf firs that I previously poo-pooed, and bring that in. Yeah, I think in low flowers are tree. Yep, absolutely. So let's go grab the croton. Wrong bin. There you are. So we have a few. I think this is about as non-crimson as I want to get. Crimson orange. The small ones. But let's go ahead and grab all of these. And I'll just like rip out most of the ones we already have there. And we will then sort of just mix and match these. I'm gonna do this just to have these in order. And guys, let's be real. Let's be real for a second here. Yeah, to be real, we gotta look at the camera. Let's be real. Y'all gotta be proud of me. I'm not using lupins. See, I grabbed them, but I'm not using them. I'm not going to. So yeah, that's a big step forward for me. I'm not entirely comfortable with the situation, but you know, I think I can survive it. You're gonna suggest dwarf first, and then I said it? I must have been reading your mind. These are still growing. These will take a little while to grow too. These should take about 8 days to grow, and we'll see what they look like when they're fully grown up. And maybe some of the dwarf firs might go here. Man, I'm kind of sad that I didn't grab some dwarf firs while we were out. Big back pat. Thank you guys. Alright, so let's go, and we're just gonna like take out like, I don't know, 3 out of every 4 of these, if not more, actually. In fact, let's just start and we will semi-randomize these so that this is the size that we wanted. Do this one, and we'll do like this one, and then this one. That's more red than it's set. Like, yeah, this is more red than the little one in my inventory indicates, so I'm cool with that. I'll do a bit of this one, and then I think it was this one's next, and we'll leave that one alone, and we'll do this guy again. That one's kind of nice and big and bushy. Leave you alone. Sure. That one. And now one of you, I guess. We'll leave you alone. We'll leave 2 of you alone. You're different sizes. Pop one of you in there. I like these. These are nice. A lot of just red and orange. It's pretty cool. Leave you alone. We'll do that. Alright, so here we're going to be like just generally randomizing. I want to preserve these because I need to breed more of them, so I won't go too heavy on those ones. It is kind of nice that the game does still randomize. I'm like, these 2 are the same, but I think it randomizes either or both their rotation And of course their location on the block, and I think also their size to some extent. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's see, got a last few of these in here. You and you and you. There we go. Alright, so we're done with these for now. We definitely need to breed more. And then we do these guys. You're a little far out. You're a little far out too. There we are. And then some of you guys. And then some catmint, of course. And we'll start you there. Another one right there. Getting them in around these cattails is a little bit of a pain, not too bad. And then another one there to make a thicker cluster. That's what Curzet calls me, Murrah cluster. And a bit of garden here, and some garden there. This is a bit of a bare spot. I could go for another catmint, like there. I'll leave it open, but I still want a little bushier substance in there. All three of this might not show up much when these grow, but we'll find out. Alright. Hey there, Diana Bowman. Welcome, welcome. Need some seating areas and a couple chairs. Yeah, probably at some point. I mean, this is meant to be like a walkway, but I could certainly see maybe putting some chairs or benches like along here, perhaps. You have me thinking now. And that's a very dangerous thing. You should not ever make me think. It leads to problems. It leads to big problems. I start doing things and then I end up distracted for 3 streams and we don't end up doing what I planned on doing. Oh yeah, I can see this already. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. That minus the sand is what we want. The dust storm. And then these papyrus will grow in probably 5 or 6 more days. And that should get us some pretty interesting gardens. And once these trees grow, we probably won't be able to see the garden as well from this vantage point, but with what we're going to be doing farther up the tower, we will still have a great view from those positions. So I am pretty happy with that progress right there. You bet. You bet. So I see some other people here in chat. Let me take a look here. Let's see. So Diana Bowman, hello, hello, and Trucker Schakal or Schakal. Guten Morgen aus Deutschland. People, there's another person from Germany who mentioned something in German and then said Germany. I'm like that's incongruous. 53rd stream, so a year plus the outage period. That's right. And Annika, welcome. First time catching a stream live? Hey, awesome. Glad to have you here. Should we report to Curzet that I'm being encouraged to think? You probably should. We need to get some handcuffs in here and start dragging people out. Okay, let's go put the flowers back. Or I hurt myself with them. Get a bite to eat. Nope, wrong bin. Alright, so let's throw you guys up here. I think the nice green crotons I might even reserve for, like, mostly inside. Because in general, we're not going to have a whole lot of greenery inside, just because most things we try to plant will end up the sort of dusty color because of the biome color. Or technically, I guess it's the not biome color, because biomes aren't a thing, but you know what I mean. is thinking a headache with pictures. Yes, that's exactly what it is. All right, but right, can't crouch and eat. Oh, this is the hefty red meat poultry stew. Oh, this is just meat. Okay, man. All right. Someone call a plumber. I'm only having meat for the next like day and a half. Uh-oh. We're commanding Nightbot to bring us the dad jokes. Oh no. The biggest knight at King Arthur's Round Table was circumference. He acquired his size from eating too much pie. Oh, I need more handcuffs than before. Alright, so that was fun. I like doing that. So we could start on repeating this pattern around here. But I was kind of feeling like I might want to get the design of this front area, this entrance here, as well as the stairs done. I know I've been threatening to do these stairs for a bit, and I've been thinking, and again, dangerous things happen when I think. I think we're gonna put them inside the walls. We gotta do it, guys. We gotta go inside the walls. Because you all like pain, and like inflicting pain upon me. So I've been doing some thinking. So one of the difficulties is that we have a relatively, block-based circular structure, meaning that every distinct step would be like turned slightly, which means that we have to like chisel out every single step design individually. And that sounds like torture, both for you guys and for me. And like it would just take too long. So what I'm thinking is, what if we change the surface of this, or the exterior and probably the interior, to be not a circle, but an octagon. That way we can have distinct segments where from here up to, like, I guess 3 blocks out, which is about here-ish, we'd have, one set of repeatable stair designs, and then we rotate 45 degrees, and we have a second set of repeatable stair designs. That, I think, would let us actually complete this in a reasonable time frame. And what we can do is, I still want to have some, I still want to have the tower taper, but it doesn't have to taper here, I don't think. I mean, we could just have just this portion taper, and that would actually give the illusion that the whole thing is tapering to some extent. So I think we can just, like, maybe bring this 1 block out here, 1 more block, and then double up all these walls so they're all 2 blocks thick. And then on the diagonals, we will add in an extra block on the inside, as well as like here, and this would just be chiseled into a 45 degree cut right across there the whole way up. And that way we could still have room for these guys. They probably need to be 1 more block out, and maybe I even separate them a little bit so they're not just side by side. Have 2 distinct waterfalls, could be kind of nice. And then they'll just fall a little farther, like they'll be on the corners here. And they'll fall a little farther apart. And then, yeah, we can also, we can put windows. We'll be able to do like much more easily repeatable windows around the stairs here. And we can chisel interesting things into the windows too. So I say we go for it. And I'm the captain of this boat, so what I say goes. Did I die in the Citadel? Yes, I did, actually. I forgot I had that there. Yes, you're quite astute. We did, in fact, die here. It was an issue with the glider. The glider interacts funny with ladders, to the point where if you're not like straight onto the ladder and you go up the ladder, like if you're looking out this way, you'll go up and over, and it'll kick you off the ladder. And that's how we died here. I guess I could get rid of this symbol now. Goodbye. Ah, look at that. That is very colorful. That is very colorful. And once these trees come in, they'll be these shades of green. Oh, that's going to be real nice. That will be nice. Trying to crunch our ankles, Captain. I will do my level best. Alright, so we're going to start with these already chiseled blocks. They're going to go in first. We are going to basically be doubling up the wall's thickness, which means that this inner area is going to be a little bit smaller. But you know what? I don't really have plans for anything huge in here yet, so that's not a problem. We can build it to the appropriate size, and that way, when we come in here to fill this in with stuff, we'll already have our constraints built in. And I won't have to, like, hem and haw as much. I mean, I still will. You know me. I like hemming and hawing. And when I'm feeling French, I like to hem and haw as well. Let's also get some of these guys here. Yeah, here we go. The Medice. And I will warn you, I am thinking about getting pretty fancy with the stairs. To a concerning degree. Just to put that out there. I want to make sure you know what we're getting into. What you're getting me into, specifically. Okay. Alright, so we're going to need to put these down here. And I guess we're going to just be doubling up the whole way, so we may as well go ham. I'm going to go ahead and double all these up before I try to build up so I don't confuse myself. Blame chat for my follies. Chat is the cause of many of my problems. Yeah, you know, we'll just do this. We'll pillar up and we'll ladder down. So, and then ladder back down. Look at that. If I was filling space, I could jump toward that ladder in the middle and see if we survive. Jacques the Curzar. Ha ha ha. You'll be sure to distract more so I can check blame. Perfect. You're very helpful. Alright, so this guy, and then we will definitely need more sandstone, but maybe for the first staircase we might have enough. Actually, no, we don't. We definitely don't have enough. I lied. Because all of these are going to become blocks as well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I ride the waterfall down? Yeah, I guess I could, yeah, technically. Woo! What the heck? It's funny, it sort of stops me there and then it ejects me at the very bottom. Well, let's go and get ourselves some more of these sandstone blocks. Pop this in here. I do have sandstone here, but I think all of our chisels are downstairs. Oh, we got one. But no hammer. Okay. Okay, Curzar. You got me. I should make a water slide. Why did I not stack that glass? That's very weird. Alright, Hamar. And how much are you? Oh, we'll get rid of you first. Water elevators, no exploit. Man, I remember those. Well, so I've seen a few recent videos by, like, I think Mog Swamp showed it, where there's a new water elevator in the other block game. But I was around for the days when there was an actual, like, if you just built, like, a specific design of water in the other block game, you could just walk up against it and it would just like rocket you straight upward at a very fast pace, but with no momentum. So it's not like you get flung into the air. It's like it would. No. 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 Get. This is mine. This is my castle. It is calm. You do not bring me calm. Do not spark joy. I don't want that. Stay there. Alright. And these are still... Oh, one more. Oh, a couple of these are mature, so we'll check these in the morning. You know, after this nice, calm night. Definitely. So those are placed. Let's also place these that will end up getting chiseled down. So we'll just do the same thing here. We'll do it a little more efficiently than last time. I just hope that the water at the bottom isn't... Ooh. That's going to be one problem we might have to finesse our way out of. Will be, how does the water at the bottom react? Whee! Splash, 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 splash. So we'll come in here and maybe we will try chiseling some of those in a minute. The very bottom set of blocks might need to, like, flare outward a little bit. I don't know. It does occur to me that maybe it would be smart to... Too late. Be smart to, like, chisel one of these blocks and then, like, make a stack of them and then place them, but too late. Down we go. You've seen some streamers who do mining shafts with a bucket of water? Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of that, because getting back up the waterfall can be annoying. So I don't really bother with that. Alright, so we're going to do all of these. And we'll do the rest of those guys down there too. And there's something about having the stairs hidden in the wall that really speaks to me. Like, I was thinking about doing, like, stairs that are in the wall but also bump out of the wall a little bit. And that just didn't, like, interest me as much. So, splishy splashy. You have an anti-surface shiver mod and they're still showing up. Yeah, I do think there is some bit of code or configuration in JSON that is not the same, that makes them not respect some of the game's existing like systems and controls. We're probably going to need to thicken up this interior wall too a little bit more for the diagonal stairs. I think the constant water splashing sound is kind of funny there. Like multi-splash. Yeah, like this right here. We're going to need at least one right here. So let's do that. In, across, and out. Yeah, let's do that. Nope. Oh, last stack. Oops. I do think I want to make these stairs pretty fancy. So I'm probably going to come in with some limestone and some andesite. And then the windows themselves will either be just texture on the sandstone, or I might try something a little darker. Maybe just chiseled or the polished sandstone. Not quite sure yet. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. And speaking of stairs, I still want to work on these stairs at some point. Maybe once we get these stairs at least figured out, I'll pivot to committing to making these stairs more interesting. less of this junk. This junk right here. That's just ugh. I think it's fine for out here, and maybe I might have like the stairs spill out in like a little pattern here. We'll chisel in something. But these stairs as they are, nope. Nope. Fancy stairs, schmancy even. Oh, they'll be the schmanceliest stairs. I'll be the stair schmanceler. Resurrecting stairs. You got the configure everything mod from Dana, and they enabled the spawn config, left it default, and it made it back to what it was like in 1.19. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the new mobs are... Yeah, they're annoying. I definitely think that once they resolve these issues with the spawning, I will have fewer problems with them. It's just that, like, when they're showing up on calm nights for no reason, it's just irritating. I don't want to spend every night in this game just sleeping it away, you know? Did I leave any down there? No, I did not. Okay. Alright, so I don't think we need you for a little bit. We will need the hammer. And I want to get the stairs shaped down first before I start getting fancy with them. And then we'll come in with the different colors and designs. It will be a little bit of more wear and tear on our pantograph, but what's a pantograph but a single ingot of steel, you know? Okay, so here we go. And yeah, we should be good. So we have 2 blocks wide here. We'll have a 45-degree turn. And what that will do is... So this will get shaved down. Oh, I know how we can do that efficiently. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll do that like right now here, actually, in just a moment. And that will end up giving us a section that is 1 1/2 blocks wide diagonally, which is basically exactly 2 blocks wide if we were orthogonal to the grid. So that will be pretty perfect. Now, one of the things that's going to happen here is that because we're going to be chiseling this interior as well, this interior side, we won't really be able to put anything against the walls, like square on with the walls. That won't look funny. So if we want to build like shelves or whatever, we'll need to like, or whatever we do in here, we might just, you know, leave the walls blank and grow trees, honestly. It's going to be the easiest thing to do. Let's go ahead and we'll pop this down because we're going to get hungry here in a little bit. As I was saying, back up. Alright, let's go grab our regular chisel and the pantograph and basically all the chisel tools, if you will. Except for the... Do we need the wedge? Push? Yes, we'll need you, actually. Do we need you? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, so... we'll grab both of you, because I have a feeling we might run out. The hand planer and the pantograph. And that ought to do. Okay. If I offer you a cask of wine during construction, turn me down. Oh, from Moore's comment about this sounded like the ending of Telltale Heart. Hey, Ian Stubbington, you're fully up to date with the series now? You started with Guide 2? Awesome. Alright, so here's the plan here. We are going to do the Cursor Classic, which is... Forget that we probably have one of these already chiseled somewhere in the world, but not remember where it is, so we're going to start fresh. But the classic is we're going to turn this into a 45-degree angle block the hard way. And this is the reason why I decided not to use, not to taper it if we do this design, because tapering it via the wedge chisel would just be basically nearly impossible. We have to taper it both that way and that way, and I'm not sure how I would do that. Like, the logistics involved are mind-boggling. So I don't know how I would do that. But tapering it this way, or not tapering, just doing a slant like this, shouldn't be an issue. You think Botorn shouldn't travel in pairs? Yeah, they can get real nasty. Get caught in their crossfire. Or they're just their regular fire. Because they ain't fighting each other, usually. Alright, JMBT, enjoy your Sunday dinner. And make sure you save some for me. Although, my Sunday dinner will be probably leftover butter chicken pizza I made a couple nights ago. And the birthday cake from last night that I smuggled out. Actually, my mom gave it to me. Didn't really smuggle it. Alright, so let's grab the pantograph. We're going to do this, and then we're going to just stand here. We do this. That's how we do this, efficiently. Oh, it's perfect. And I'm purposely going one... like, I did the smaller half. So you can't perfectly divide these in half ever. So this comes out 1 voxel here. And so there's technically like 1/16 of a block extra on top of like if we had cut it in half. So that will give me just a little more wiggle room when chiseling the sides and other interesting things here. It's like I'm sliding down the tower with my Wolverine claws out. Absolutely. Well, you know what? Extra smart. Oh, would be not starving. That's the first thing. What if I did it the smart way and didn't do this 6 times and did this? Wow, Kurzar. I'm a real boy now. I must be the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. If only I had a brain. As much as it is fun to, like, you know, go up in the tower 1,000 times. Oh yeah, alright. We need to do this too, don't we? Didn't really change anything. Maybe it did. Let's do a few more layers of this. I think I did this one already. that changing the visuals? It is. It is. Okay, so we do need to do this. And this one looks a little funky for some reason. I'm going to do the ones around it because I missed one. Alright, how's that looking? That's better. That like a stark line right across there of where Curzar did and did not fix the lighting. Alright. The fun part is this will only be an issue at night, most likely. It's ladder time. The ladders probably can't go where I want them to go, which is here. Nope. Does logging out and logging in fix the chisel blocks lighting? I don't think it does, actually. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because the game doesn't reevaluate chisel blocks or lighting until the block actually changes. That should do, I hope. Guess we'll find out. You know, the troublesome thing is that it's going to be harder to tell. Actually, you know what? It shouldn't be that hard to tell. So I am wearing my wearable light, but I can still kind of see. Only for a little bit. I can see like right here is where we need to start. So what I might do, I might do all of these in like one go, up and down, to make sure I don't miss any. But don't do that. Back we go. So, TIL. Going down the ladder is much faster than going up the ladder. Start here. Oh, missed that one. Alright, so now we hop over on this side of the ladder, and we're going to start, I don't know, here. The smart thing might be to go up like this, but then like a little high. And then just do this on the way down. There. Done. Whew. Okay. That was fun. Let's do it again. No, I actually mean it. We're going to go on the inside and do this again. Alright, so we are going to, yeah, we'll just go up the ladder over here. I may be a seraph, but I still adhere to the laws of gravity. So I think, yeah, we're going to have to just do sort of the same thing here. So we'll grab a copy of you, and we're going to do this, this, and this. What we could do is we could stand like here and do a bit of that. So it's already done, and then wash, rinse, repeat. And that way we're just done in one go. Oh, I'm so efficient, guys. Oops. Oops, no. There we go. If I spin it the wrong way, it makes it hard to hit the second time to do the full 180. do the world gen update lighting command. You know, I think that actually still doesn't work. It's one of those weird things where we tried it back in Season 2 to fix some of the lighting in the Hobbit hole, and it didn't do anything, which is so weird. You're like, why is the lighting not updating? Who knows? Maybe the lighting engine doesn't like, when you do that forced lighting update, maybe it doesn't look like SSAO, which I think is probably what's causing this. I guess these bottom ones don't need to be converted because they're going to be in the floor. So we'll leave them alone for now. Whew, okay, that was fun. Yeah. So now for the actual work on the stairs. Oh boy, it's going to be intense. This is going to be super intense. Alright, so we need to chunk out a bunch of space here for our seraph to walk. I do want a probably 3 block tall staircase. I'm also not going to start the stairs. I'm going to start the stairs like 1/2 block in, so like this. So the last stair isn't like immediately right here. I'm also going to do this to make these a little less clunky. If we make them just barely a block wide, getting up and down them is going to be a chore. So I'm going to make them 1 1/2 blocks wide, but centered on 2 blocks like this. Like so. And then 1, 2, like that. Like so. So we can then chunk out this here. And then this one we will have to raise up like so. We're going to curve that too. We're going to get real nasty here. We're going to do some real disgusting stuff, guys. Disgusting, I say. It'd be horrible. You'd be horrified. You'll call your mothers. I'll call my mom and complain. Alright, so there's that. So, yeah. So we'll work with that. I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to go 1 more block up, and that, well, 1/2 block, and that will be our curve here. Oh, man. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to me? This makes no sense, guys. Yeah, the filthy content you're all here for? Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of this. You know what, maybe we don't get too nutty with the ceiling. What if we just don't quite go down to the 1x1 resolution? Go down to 2x2? Because we're not likely to be looking up at the ceiling a whole lot. Like, that's just not a thing humans do. Or seraphs, for that matter. But we could do this. And that wouldn't be too painful. Oops, that might be. If I mess up, it will be. Pain shall be immense. Because the crazier we get, the rougher it's going to be when we get to the 45-degree sections. We do another just here in the middle. That. The answer to that is yes. Now around here, around the entrance, we are going to have a bevel, whatever this is, a frame, an inset frame like so. But you know what? Let's put this back, because if we do this now, we'll have to undo it again later when we go to copy this. So let's put this back in, and we'll fix this when we're done. At least when we get one copy in, honestly. Okay. Hashtag blame chat. Half of your audience on the spectrum, what you do best is watch the ceiling. Oh, boy. Okay. So, yeah, and then we go up, and then we do the next block, which is going to be like this. So half, and then... How does that work? Oh, half and then basically 3/4. Okay. So then we'll be sort of alternating block pastes in here. This is all said and done. Okay. Yeah, this isn't too bad, I don't think. So then we do a bit of this, like so, and like that. Will be how that goes up there. Yeah, so we just need to push this up a little bit more. And like that. Back to the 2s. I believe that is smooth. All right. So now we're 1 1/2 blocks in. We need to go one more, and then we'll be able to copy this all the way to, well, one more block basically. We'll go one additional half block, and we'll figure out if we want to just curve the stairs or do like a little bit of a landing there, like just a 45-degree half landing. Can I not copy pasta? Why would I not copy pasta? Oh, can I not copy pasta this? No, I can't here because rather than doing a full block stair here, we're doing a half block stair. So we've pushed all the designs back in 1/2 of a block. So we need to do alternating copy pasting. I could probably... No, I'm not going to risk it. I could. There's probably something you could do with ChiselTools to make this easier, but I'm going to just do it the old-fashioned way for a second here, and then we'll break out the real tools. I might even get a little fancy here and do like some kind of like railing. Boop and boop. And then, oops, that. And we're going to have to bring this down a little bit, like so. Same here. We can chunk these out. Oops, I missed something here. No! Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. I took too much. My pound of flesh was pounded a half of flesh. There we go. That's better. Okay. Whew. Okay. Interesting. I got kind of stuck here. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Are you kidding me? Nope. Okay, so we're going to have to fix this a little bit more. How do I want to fix that? The answer might be to push the stairs back another half block, actually. That way we're not bumping our head on the ceiling anymore. That's why we don't copy prematurely. But this means that now, all of this will suddenly become much more easily copyable. There we go. And then, I guess, like so. And then something a bit like that? No. More like that. Nope. Undo. We need... Oh, I see what I did wrong here. I see... It's gonna get real narrow here real soon. Get really narrow here. Whoopsie. Someone did a 1-to-1 slope here and a 1-to-2 slope here. That's not going to work very well. Okay, so we do need to fix this. I want to fix that. Ugh. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this block out of here. Where's my Gax? There you are. You just come with... Oh, there's 2 of you. Oh, it's dirty. Okay. There we are. Okay. Because I find it's going to be more distracting to try to do this all at once. But this will give us effectively 2 blocks that we can just straight up copy then. Guess I could let that one alone. Alright, so we're going to just do a bit of this. Maybe even just take you down. The math ain't mathin'. Yeah. And the eyeballs ain't eyeballing. Okay. Oops. Here we are. Yeah, it's a little bit of an oopsie. Yeah, we'll do that. It's fine. It's totally fine. This might mess up some of our plans for the doorway, but I'll figure something else out. So I still want to keep that shape, but it needs to go basically up every block, every 2x2, rather than every other 2x2. It's not a big deal. So like that. Okay. If I just do this actually. Oh, that's annoying. Can I make this a teensy bit lower? Ooh. Well, there's one more block up, so I think we can do that. Like so. This way we have fewer, like, weirdo designs to deal with here. So there's that. Oops, no, you stay there, I think. I goofed something here. Oh, here we go. We do that. And now we shave you off. Okay. And then we have this to work with here, like so. And that should do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, we're going to take you out. You go there. Take you out. You go there. We grab you. Paste you there. Give you a little spinaroo. And same thing. What? Try that again. Oh, it needs to be flipped. Right, not... Okay. Let's flip this. There we go. Okay. That's better. Something went horribly wrong. Alright, so now we can hopefully grab this and paste you there. Okay, okay. And paste you there. Alright. And then we can grab, in theory, this guy. Paste you there. Yeah. Ah, so much better. Okay. Whew. So that brings us, let's see, we are now 1, 2, we're now 3 blocks in. So here's where it gets tricky. I'm going to start, I think, by repeating this paste. With that, can I bring back the stairs? I don't think so, because the thing was, it was getting narrower the farther up we went, not the farther down we went. And we were bonking our head going down. But we can always try. You like to another block out? Can't, apparently. There we go. No, stop it. There we go. Yeah, it's a little close for comfort. Yeah, if we end up not quite centered, like fully, then we end up bunking our heads still. So I'm gonna leave it this deep. You can always build a nice hidden door using ChiselTools. I'm not sure I want this to be hidden actually, like because we're gonna have one in each of these corners here, so it's gonna be a lot of copy pasta here. I don't think I want to hide them, honestly. And the windows eventually. We're gonna get the shape down first before we worry about windows. Just by the way. All right, so we need to copy you. Oops, you, and then we're gonna grab you and copy you. All right, so we are now. Oh, this is the full third block. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we go one more block, and that's where we get a little dicey. Oops. Ah, no. Undo. I think I know about where we are. Pretty sure this is one of the exterior blocks, which is fine. It's where we want to be. But here's where we need to start thinking about how we turn this so that we're end up... I think we want to be on this axis right here. I'm not positive, though. Okay, and then we can grab you. And you. Okay. And then we grab, I think, you and you. Okay, let's have a bite to eat here before we starve. Yep. What a meal. Alright, there we go. Be still, my growling stomach. Oh, it's going to be interesting and terrifying. Maybe the answer is to find out exactly where we are here. Is this a full Ah, okay, so we still have that to go through. What is the answer here? So we are already into that center block. I'm going to get it up high so I can get a feel for about where we are. Alright, so we have gone 1, 2, 3, and we are now here. Okay. Okay. So we want to be in between that. We want to be here. Oh, okay. Oh, it's tricky. That's going to be tricky. How to do that effectively, I don't quite know. This might be just some real sloppy trial and error here. I can't move on. Going down the ladder. Why is this here? Oh, I know. This was a centerpiece for something. Don't need you anymore, buddy. Alright, so we need to sort of be like here. Actually, it's going to be here and going that way, I think. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do this first. We're going to kind of cut a zigzag this way. Would it make sense to chisel the angle blocks so they're only 3 inches thick? So we could do that. The only problem is that then trying to add back to that is going to be a real pain in the butt. So I want to try cutting this first and see. We're going to go flat here. We're going to pretend that we don't have stairs to go up at first, okay? That way, I can get a feel. So this is solid rock right here, which means that we have not cut into this block yet at all. We're cutting into the block ahead of it, looks like. Or no, we're cutting into that block there. Oh man. My brain has turned to mush. Let's just poke a hole here. Okay. That's how far we have to go there. And now we're there. Okay, wow. Okay, so we need to turn. We need to turn like literally here. Like that, and maybe even like shave this off even more. Like so. Actually, yes, that's what we need to do. Like that. One, two, three. Oh, because we're already in the fourth block here. I see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We should have turned here. Easily, yes. Like that. We'll patch that up later. Your brain isn't braining anymore? Yep, we're doing the angles on the diagonals. We're doing landings like right here to effectuate the turn. If we just do a full like hallway landing, then we're not going to end up high enough to miss the door frame over here, or the insofar as there's a door here. Sure, it's a door frame, kind of, with just no door. Man, this is actually pretty tough. Wow, this is actually really brain-boggling. This is mind-boggling. You know what I'm going to do? Let's go to the top here, and let's chisel out this channel where we can really see the edges. Here. just do this. Oh, this would be so much easier. And then we'll sort of copy that down there and start from that. So what we really want to do here is we have... actually, go back down. Whee! Catch ladder? Nope. Okay, so we have a quarter block width here. I want to keep that approximate width above. Now, measuring on a diagonal is funky, but that means we're going to want a 3-ish microvoxel like barrier here. So essentially, this is as thick as we want it to be, right there. So we do this. We do that, essentially. Oops, not quite that. Bring you back. Then we come back a little bit here and do it there. Like so. Yep, okay. The landing will span over here, so I'm going to grab these bits and cut those out. We'll have this going on. Like that. This is what you meant, Kalzamar, of doing this? Okay, yep. I see what you meant back then. Okay, yep, back up just a little bit. There we go. So this is the kind of stuff, like this amount of chiseling is the stuff that I would often like record a tiny bit of in like previous seasons. What am I missing here? Did I go too deep? I did, okay. Where like I would... Yeah, in the guide series, like, I would not be doing this, like, all recording it. This would get hand-waved pretty quickly. Oops. Did it again. This should be the start of a new block. Yep, okay. Good. Jolly good. I think this should be enough to start. My think sponge is on fire tonight. Yeah. My think sponge. Okay, so I think if we grab this and we don't jump down the ladder this time, I think that's what's going to go here. One, two. The landing is half a block up, possibly. That might be fine, honestly. So, we're going to start this. We're starting with that. I'm going to go ahead and fix these while I'm here. that guy, and then this one gets used as well. There we are. Hey there, Phil Boswell. Welcome, welcome. What'd you miss? You've missed a lot of messing around with the chisel. Oh boy, has there been messing around with the chisel today. Alright, so there's that. This is, I believe, the outside block, so we don't want to mess with that too much. That one can go. Alright, so back up we go. Let's go grab the other bit we have to do there. More with the scone. Alright, so now we're going to grab this one. That gets used in a couple places down here now. It's going to get used, I believe, there, there, and there. Is that correct? I am seeing a bit of a funny line there. I don't know. Let's find out. I should be able to turn this and see out. Okay, I can. Good. Make sure I'm not going crazy here. How smug should be feeling? Phil, you did start this. You didn't plant the idea wholesale, but you came darn close. You came pretty darn close. I will tell you that for sure. I'll tell you that for free. Okay. So in short, we're never going to be completely removing any of these blocks. These are all going to have at least a little bit of stuff for us to chew through. As smug as a bug in a rug in a jug. You know what? Let's put him in a jug. Phil, get back in your jug. Alright, so here we need to give a spin. That should, in theory, line up again. Yes, okay, good. I'll do it there as well. So then this one... where is it? Here, okay, so this is... We'll grab you. And you end up doing that. Like so. Okay. Oh boy. Would the stability be affected at all? I sure hope not. I don't want to deal with that. I do not want to have to deal with that at all. Okay, so what we're going to do next is... I believe... So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 5th block, we're going to grab this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do this. Like that. And then we flip them all. Yep. Like so. And that should result in this being just fine outside. Yep, there we go. We're good. And now we have an interior... this to do, and flip this around. Like so. Okay, so that's gotten us at least to the correct angle. Is the diagonal going to be just landing? No, the landing will be like right here, basically. I just needed to get... I need to do this like one axis at a time. So I'm like, okay, let's get this angle first, and then we'll get this angle done. So some of this is going to end up filled back in. Fill. Oh, there's Oak Tree asking that. Never mind. Alright, so... how much laning do I want to do here? I think what we'll do is I'm just going to cut like a line across here. And that will be like from here to here. That will be our landing. So it's not a landing so much as it is a curved stair. Although maybe we smart. No, we'll do the landing because if I don't do the landing, then we'll have to do something special with the ceiling to make it fit, and I don't want to do that. Yeah. Alright, so basically, we're doing this. Actually, is that how I want to play it? No, it's not. Let's do... It's going to be more like this, I think, in the long run. I can't do it there. Oop. Alright. Well, let's get the hand planer out. And we are going to do this. To fill that in there. And then we'll just chunk this back down. Boop, like that. And maybe if I wasn't feeling real stupid, I would do... Whoops. That. Oh. Back in there. That must have been anything out here. No, okay, we're good there. Oh boy, what an adventure this is. Okay, so yeah, we'll just make sure that this terminates somewhere that makes sense. Yeah, we will be pulling the steps up basically. We're going to be working on the next step from here after we get this first one done. That might just behoove us to do it to this too. Not quite like that. Let's undo that. I think I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, let's wait on that. Actually, no, we can do? We can do this. No, we can't do that, actually. Interesting. Right. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. What I could do, though, is... like... I want that. Well. That, there we go. That, and I can pull it up this way. Like that. You think he'll means to make it one voxel thick to make the shape of the stair? No, because we end up with a diagonal. We have to pull the blocks in like several different axes, like this way and this way. I want to pull it up from here, basically. Or did you mean also like doing one voxel thick just flat here and then pulling up? That, because we'd be doing onesie twosies here, that might be more work too. So I'm probably gonna not do that. Could you please? There we go. So we're gonna do... Okay, you're mostly gonna be in this block. Yeah, it'll be both blocks actually. Now that I look at it. We'll do some of that. And this is a very outside area. Whoops. Oh, that's not where I was aiming. Come on. That's not where I was aiming. But okay. Let's try that again. Or why can I not aim? Oh, it's because I need to be... Oh, okay. I see what I'm doing wrong. Actually, I don't see what I'm doing wrong. This game's just trying troll me here. Alright, there. Whoop, nope, 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 nope. Come back. That was me, pressing the wrong buttons. That was entirely me. Alright, so now we can pull some of this. Don't want to risk that? No. I'm just going to do it this way. Alright, so there's that. Whew, okay. Now we need to push this down. Like so, we're going to push that down. And then the last bit of this. Okay. So this is our little landing and our curved step, and then we'll go up this way. We'll soften these a bit too. Okay. Whew. Remember the zoom mod helps? Oh, this? I don't know. I don't like that too much. Alright, so we are going to pull this... I can't pull it up, right. We're going to not do any of that, apparently. Okay, so we just need to add some material on this side, and then there, and then there. And then we're just going to do that. It's better. Do the same thing over here. So there you go. You like zooming in, Phil? Yeah, I don't... yeah. I don't know. A little too close. I don't know. My eyes... That distance, I feel like I'm zoomed in too far. I don't know. Anyway. Good idea, though. Oh, now I gotta figure out... Oh, no. Now I've got to figure out how deep to make these stairs. Oh, no. You guys. Oh, no. Philip, you get in this world right now. You come fix this mess. You come fix this mess right now. This is your mess. I think for ease of building, what we're going to do here is we are going to... these stairs will not be as deep, or these will be deeper than these stairs. So it might look a little doofy, but in order to make so that we don't have to like do every single stair individually by hand, we're just going to do it this way. So every step's going to be eight voxels deep, but that means that these will be 1.4 voxels, or 1.4 times as long this way as these stairs here. But it's going to work. That's what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then so on the ninth one, he rose again. And no one ever said a darn thing. There we go. So as you can see, they're going to be not as steep as these stairs. Yeah, as these stairs here. So, whoops. This will be the math episode. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the math episode. I wonder. I can do island mode, right? Nope. Did not do what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to be like a fill mode, but no. Okay. Well, we're doing it this way then for a little while. We're going to do one layer, so one of you will get your wish. How far this way do you go? Oh, most of the way. Oh, the whole way. Okay. Get you across here. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, sweet. Okay. So then this will just go across here. So, okay. Fill this in like this. Need a fill node, that's right. You don't need steel tools for this fill. I know at least you'd need at least iron. And I think you can configure it to allow bronze as well. But by default, it starts at iron, not steel. I think one of the tools might require steel. Like there's a fancy paintbrush I think requires steel. Why can't I turn? Oh, because I sat down and it put me on the edge of the block. Okay. Because that makes sense. Oh, interesting. So if you crouch and hit Alt, it won't, you stand back up, of course. Oops, back here. It's going to be like an entire stream of chiseling. Oh boy, okay, that was fun. Now we do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That's fun. I guess it would have been smarter to just do the whole thing here. Oh well. What kind of dog lives in a particle accelerator? A Firma Labrador Retriever. That was pretty lame. Nightbot. Nice try. Nice try, Nightbot. You're not a dad. Clearly. At least these stairs do seem to work pretty smoothly. So it's not going to, like, you know, be annoying to use. At least not too annoying. Just annoying to make. Just really annoying to make. Wait. I guess, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go ahead and we are going to... I did something wrong here. Let's see what I did wrong. 8. To do this. Oh. We might be redoing this work down here now. I'm not sure. I am not positive. Maybe we can actually just reuse that now. Let's find out. So we're going to do... Nope. Oh, no. You done goofed now, Corzar. Don't do that. This hurts the soul. Oops, get back up there. Okay, so we don't do that. That's bad. Oh, man. So 1, 2, 3, and there's this. So I think... Oh boy. What happens if I do like... Nope. Yes. Oh my goodness. We've just about made it, folks. We've just about made it. Ooh. Now for that one, how do I get to that one? That one's like this block, right? Where's the actual block? This is the block. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, I think we're making progress, guys. I think we're making progress. I'm gonna take a real quick hydration and headphone adjustment break, and then we're gonna eat. In-game eat. So, just a moment. Okay. Oh, man. That was interesting for some definitions of the word interesting. The best part is we're not even done yet. We're not even done with, like, the design. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Let's get a bite to eat. There we go. Alright, so we need to grab one of these here. I think it's this one. Okay, right about there. And we need to grab, I guess, this guy? No, we're missing something right here. I think it's something we haven't actually made yet. No, wait, hang on. I grab you. No. I think we need to do this bit manually right here for just this once. Okay, so... Yeah, because there isn't even a block here at all. Oh, oh, I see what it is. Okay, we do have this. We do have this. We're going to grab you. And we're going to do... Nope. Not that one. We're going to do... Nope. Already got that one. Okay. So there's the check mark, and then there's like this. Maybe it's like here? Nope. I don't know. I feel like this down here, it should be like right about here. Oh, it is. Problem is that we now have this to contend with, so I think we're going to do this one. Oh, we can add shape. Duh. Add shape. We'll do it by hand. It'll be easier. There we go. There we go. All right, perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then there's the ceiling to do. Oh no. Oh no. I'll be so mentally tired after the stream. Yes, I will be. I will be exhausted after this stream. Oh my goodness. I would like... Oh, right. There we go. Yes, okay. I guess this is where we need to be. Nope. That wasn't it. It's gonna be this. Yep. Not that one either. Not quite. Okay, so now we need to think about getting the stairs. That's very smooth, actually. That's surprisingly smooth. I'm very tired, but very pleased at how smooth this is. Ooh, that lighting issue, though, that's going to be fun to fix. Next math challenge, how many stairs will go in this direction? I have no idea. I have no idea how many stairs to go. We go until I hit open air, and then we figure it out from there. We might not be missing the archway here after all, so we might need to like revise this down a little bit. I'm okay with that. If we have to bring it down a block or two, I will not be that sad. Maybe 2 blocks I'll be sad, because that might mean that wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be too awful. I could do 2 blocks. That would be like right touching the doorway here. But that wouldn't be too bad. We could work with that. I'd rather have it be just down 1 block. Let's see. We're already up to 135. 131. So we're up 4 blocks. So we've gone up 1, 2, 3. Our feet are effectively there. We need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks more. And we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Yeah, we might need to lower this by like 1, and that's fine. I'll be the tired mad lad. Yeah. Yeah, the ceiling's gonna be a real bear though. Oh man. That's gonna be oof. And to make matters worse, we probably have to attend to that about now. Oh no. Now what? Now what, he says. Now what? Dirty. It's gonna be real dirty. So we gotta kind of come around this corner, and I'm... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who? Phil? Phil. This is all Phil's fault. Oh man. Can I grab you and do that to you? I can. And then I can grab you and do that to... Nope. I'll do it to you. There we go. Grab you. Like that. What's interesting is there are no blocks that were completely ruined. There's always going to be like there's always block space here. So that's kind of interesting. If we'd gone for like a 3-block wide design, we'd have like a center block that would be removed every time. Most times. I'm not like suggesting we do that, I'm just noting it because it's interesting. Wowee. Alright, so we're stuck here. Which means it's time to figure out how to make this roof turn, or the ceiling turn. Yowza. So what I think we're going to do here is we're going to take this line right here, which happens to be right where this line is. Okay, that's easy to see. And I'm going to... This is the full block. So this is a full block right here. Goes out to like there. I think we are going to start with this. Not what I'm going to do. You jerk. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, we're going to take this out for now. It's going to distract me. We are going to do this again. Like that. We're also going to tear out this crud. This awful looking junk. Oh, I made this. This great looking design. Start with a flat ceiling again. I think it'll be easier to start with this. And we're going to do the same thing we did here, which is that we're going to make a bit of a line across this way. It's going to line up exactly with this, so right there in that corner. But we're going to do this in double. There we go. We're going to do it this way. Since we are using the 2x2 resolution here for these, I don't want to get too caught up in smaller resolutions, and that's where that ends. Okay. So we need to do that effectively. Okay. Get rid of that as well. Oh my goodness. Got a little bit of a corner here to deal with. Right like that. Okay. Okay. So we have that bit of a corner. And actually what I should have done is this. We'll be going up there, not down, so pulling it out was a bad idea. I chose poorly. Perfect. Hey there, Aratu Tuatha. You're so late, aren't you? How's it going? You're 2 hours late. And Hazard 1 by 1 is here. Hello. Build a mock-up outside so we can work with the bit of space. No, I'm actually, at this point, since we have all this stuff in here, it's going to be actually easier to visualize, I think for me at least, all at once here. And this curve here, I'm just going to kind of curve the design without raising it at all once we get up to this level here. So that should be fine. And y'all better know what fine means. And what that means here is that... Actually, what's going to happen here is this. Fairly straightforward. 202, please. Just going to pull this out here, essentially. Yeah, actually, this will be pretty easy. We're just going to do this. It's going to go straight across. Oops, not like that. Like so. Morris, you know what I mean when I say fine. You know what I mean. Don't you play this guessing game. Oh, no. 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 Save me from myself. Somebody. Wait, is this flat? Oh, it is flat. Well, shoot. Where's my ladder? I'll just fix this right now. Knife. Don't need you. Boop. Okay, fixed. Free window. Courage our stopping noises. Well, funnily enough, just as you said that, it sounds like Kurazini is crying or bawling her eyes out upstairs, so... Doesn't want to do something the hard way. Okay, I think we're good there. Here's where we're going to need to get a little fancier. I'm going to bring that down like that. I'm adding speed holes to the tower. More like leaks. Oh, I can't. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to bring this out like this. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is quite the adventure here. This is quite the adventure. So back to the twos. So we can bring... Oh, this is as far as we go here. Okay, we got to come from this side now. And... Okay, here we go. Break this down like... does that have to do that? Not sure. Yeah, it should be fine. A light temporal storm is approaching. No, sir, I am not doing that one. We are not doing a light temporal storm today. I am a little busy. I'm a little busy, thank you. We will just stick to this one. Not even going to vote on it. Fight, fight, fight. No way. Oh, hey, check this out. These have grown. These have grown. The Thule hasn't. But that might take a little while longer. I don't know. Yeah, I like it. Just a little bit of like interest in the difference in height here with the papyrus. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, didn't I plant? I did plant some cattails. I don't know if the cattails and Thule might need lower temperatures to grow. So if they don't grow here at all, I might leave a couple of them, but I'll probably just replace them with papyrus and probably go back for like the dwarf firs. All right. That was a fun little distraction. All right, so now what we've done here is we extruded this line of this design out to the center line here. mostly. Yeah, it's close enough. That is very much close enough. If we need to come in and fix it later to make the next turn line up properly, we'll do it. Or, I mean, who knows? We might just continue the pattern and let, like, if the exit turns out one block, like one 2x2 microvoxel, higher or lower, we'll never notice. Phil might, but who cares? We all know what Phil did. I'm sorry, I keep picking on you, Phil. If it gets old, I'll stop. Okay, so this is going to be basically the same as this, but a little lower resolution and somewhat simpler because we're just going up a voxel each time rather than like up 8 over 8. So it's still going to be a bit of a bear, but that's okay. And I think how to handle this? I think what we'll do is that we'll leave this here as like the center bit. So this will go up one block, one voxel each time, like so. So this will be, oops. Like so. Then we'll have this cut out and that cut out. So it goes up and then up and a bit of a, it's a Wario W. I'm the winner. Alright, so then this ends up being actually like that. I think it does. That's uncomfortable. I can't actually do that there. Okay. Oh, my brain's breaking again. My brain's breaking again, guys. Let's start with this. So like that, basically. Ooh. Okay. Let's bring this down. I need to anyway. Just a few more hours. Why is technology so stupid? It's not. The users are the stupid ones. As someone who works in technology, the users are the dumb ones. There we go. I think that's going to end up happening is basically this is going to just end up doing a lot of this. Actually, yeah, that's weird. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. So we're going to figure out, we're going to end up with like basically a line in each direction. And it's just going to kind of go like in a weird V shape. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I can manage that, I hope. We'll see. So what's going to happen is, basically... yeah. I think. It's going to go that direction, basically. Okay. Oops, not like that. It's going to go this away somehow. There we are. And then... something here is not quite lining up. What is it? Figure out in a minute. I think it was you, actually. Yeah, that was it. Bring you down. Like that. Oh, wait, hang on. We need to come out one more like... nope, not like that, apparently. Maybe it is, yeah. Ah, there we go, okay. I am picking up what you're putting down, so now we have this thing going on here, down the approximate center. Yeah, okay. It's going to look funny, but I think technically it is the same effective design as this, because it's kind of like a... if you look at it, it goes like around each layer. Do we need to remove the boxes before putting them back in? So for these areas where I'm replacing like this, I do. These little corners here. Oh man. Okay, so let's get working here. I think I need to go probably a few more layers deep before we can start actually doing copy pasta. Like that one I don't need to replace, but this next one I might. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see what I have to do here. Okay. We are going to have to actually get down to 1 voxel size, like that, and like that, in both locations, in both directions. Alright, so then we cut out, oops, wrong size. Follow this in here like so. I can cut these out with this. And I think I have more over here. Yeah, right up here. There we go. Ooh. You set out to do a new VS server for your Munhun buddies and dug up an old laptop. We're in the 3rd update to Windows and you're pretty sure it's given up on life. Yeah, if it's an old laptop, that could it could struggle. Hydrate? No, I'm okay. Thanks though. Okay, so we're gonna do I'm a little leery about that. Let's do... I cut this out yet? No, but I could probably go to this size. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's off center, guys. Oh, it's off center. Oh no, well this is fixable. I can fix that at least. Alright. Center is going to be... leave here. Yeah. I think I see where I went wrong, though. I think. I'm not positive. A janky netbook from like 5 years ago. I hope you're not, like, running the server on that netbook. Is the planer working consistently? You had it refuse to work in island mode? I don't know. Hard to say. Alright, so we're going to just start some of this a little bit over again, but let's clear out some space here so we can see. That should do. That should be enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, so we need to do a little something like this. We need to... we could bring that over somehow. Okay. Something like this, I believe. Yeah, it should do, actually. Let's see how that looks. So clean that up. Alright. Are we centered now? Hey, look at that. Centered. Perfect. The first time. Just like every time. Okay, so we're going to do this carving here, and a bit of this carving. Oops, nope, I've done that. It's a little too deep, I think. It was, okay. Maybe. Actually, that would be fine. Okay, and then this, oops, come back, like so, and then a bit of this, like so. There we are. What is this doing here? It's fine. Actually, if I do this, that should fix it back. I think. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do about that. This might just be a little funky little join here. We chop that off a little bit, make it a little curve, and then go jump in bed here real quick in just a second. All right, we go sleep. It's raining in the desert. Check it out, guys. All right. Any bad things here trying to kill me? Nothing. Ah, we do want to check on those, though, real quick. Let's go take a peek at those. How are you looking? 9 out of 9s across the board. Alright, and you're all done, too. Alright. I think I have enough space for you. Possibly. Dicey. October 2nd. I think we can probably do one more planting of these this year before we run into potential issues with winter. Did I get them all? I did. Okay. I don't think I need more orange mallow for at least a little while, so I'm not going to replant these. There we go. Right, that one didn't have enough room. Okay. Alright, where did I put my seeds? These are down here, I assume? Sorta. Wasn't there a seed pack over in this chest? Ah, 2 of them. Okay. Let's grab those. Alright, so seeds will go in here. But I don't need most of these. Oh, I couldn't even grab that one seed, of course. Where did it go then? Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, so... green, orange, medium croton. I don't think we have any more of those. Crimson, orange, medium. Crimson orange seeds. Okay. Do you know what? I think it's going to behoove us to go and get another chest and make that the croton chest, because those seeds and those crotons are really hard to keep track of. Hey there, Bright Flight. Welcome. How are we doing today? We are exhausting our brains with math. That's how we're doing today. Let's see, 11 and 8. Yeah, grab 8 of Europe. I might need some more space here in a second. Oops. So I'm going to put a few things down here. Tools. Go right in here for a second. Don't let me leave without these guys. If I leave without them, yell at me. Alright, we want 8 of you. There we are. How many spare trunks do I? Nope. Okay. I do think we have plenty of spare... yeah. Nails and strips, so I'll get those done. Oh, I hear hyenas. They're laughing at me. How dare they? Alright, so chest. Okay. Here we are. Let's go grab our stuff. Oh, we can also make a little bit of room by dropping this off. Up there. Perfect. We're pretty good on food for a little while. Alright, you all thought I'd forget, didn't you? I thought so. Boom. Okay. Oops. Did I grab... oh, I chiseled that by accident. Whoopsie. Oh well. Too late now. Okay. So we do have... bit of a problem here. So medium crimson orange. Okay. Crimson green medium. Crimson brown green. We have small crimson orange. Ah, okay. I feel like we'd be well served by turning those into seeds. Crimson brown green, okay. Small crimson green, small brown green. We already have seeds of those. So it looks like the only ones we don't have seeds of are these two. Oh, small green oranges. Again, I think these are going to be for inside. So let's put this and its seed here. For now, because we're not going to use this outside. And let's grab that up, get rid of this grass. How many of each seed do we need? Now we have 8 plots. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kinds. Small brown green. Let's line these up. Crimson orange, okay. So we have a decent number of most of these. Why don't we just go ahead and do 8 of each, basically? Well, 8 of each, and then we'll have 2 plots left over. We can do something else. So it requires a knife. Yes, 2. Of you, 6 of you, 4 of you, and then 8 of the other 2, but I'm out of room, so just a moment. For you in there, and you as well. There we go. So then we grab our knife. Where did the knife go? There you are. There's that. That. Okay. And then some other flowers. Well, some of these aren't going to grow real well here, like at all. So I'm kind of thinking maybe golden poppy. And we already have seeds for that, so grab you. And there we go. Alright, so let's swap out some seeds here. There we are. There's 5 to 50. Okay. These should be fine. Did I, like... I must have gotten a batch of these and turned them all into seeds. Because we have orange mallow. I don't think we have any, like, huge stacks of golden poppy flowers. Yeah, okay. Get a small stack. Okay, well, pretty happy with that. I think I'm going to wait until we do have, like, our higher tower levels somewhat built before I start doing gardening up there for the more temperate flowers. I think my preference would be to go frolicking in fields again to get more of these things. Okay. So I think we're on the right track here at this point. I think we need to do a little bit more manual. Like maybe At least through, like, the end of this block here, I think, is where we gotta go with that. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, probably, actually. Let's do it. Chisel. Oh, let's put these plants away. Plants away first. Don't need no inventory clutter. And again, I'm going to move the crotons that we're actually, like, trying to grow regularly here, and leave the rest of them here. We'll deal with these later. I also think I might grab one more view. Not sure I put it in the hand that would be immediately in my face, but I did. Unleash my inner... I assume you meant steed, not stead. Unleash my inner steed and frolic through the meadows? Absolutely. Okay. 0.1 serving left. Let's go ahead and munch on that. There we go. We're good for 4 more days. Alright. This is... Oh man. Red meat stew, boiled cabbage, breadfruit. That is... Wow. This is going to be... So, $12.90, $13, $14.90... It's $15.40 satiation. That is quite a bit. Carving the stairs up the tower will be fun. Yes, they will. This will be great fun. Trust me, my doctor. They call him Dr. Czar. I just goofed on that one, didn't I? No, I didn't. That one I did. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to... Let me see if we can copy one of these at least. Reduce our work a little bit. I'm going to copy like that one. Oh. Ah! Why is it off by like... half of one? Oh, because of you. Oh, it's dirty. Well, that's actually easier to fix. So that's fine. That's totally fine. You're watching a French village. The doctor steals a baby. Not trusting the doctor. Probably wise at that point. Alright, so I wonder... you know, we gotta do this one by hand. This one's gotta do by hand. Because if we come... let's risk it for the biscuit. Nope. Yeah, there you go. A little farther, by hand. This one's in the way, definitely. This one probably won't be part of the pattern, so let's... Nope! You needed to be... Gosh, I'm not even sure where to find these anymore. Nope, that one apparently. Is it you? Yes, but higher up. Goodness. There we go. Good thing that wasn't painful or anything. Okay, grab you and then... Nope. 1, 2. Should be right here. Wait, what? Should be right by here. Ah, that is okay. Just grabbed slightly the wrong one. Okay, so so then you need to become the, basically, this. Yep. Okay. And we do about that. Nope. That was supposed to be... Oh. We need to come down... Ah, to here. Okay. That's more like it. Okay. Just making some more space for us to move up as we go here. Alright. Back to manual mode. Take out a whole bunch of this junk. Make some extra room here to work with. Clear out some of the cruft. And actually, we'll see. We'll take it as we go. So you're not needed here. Get that. Like so. It's very weird to consider like how like this shape sort of becomes this shape when you turn it 45-degree angles on a grid like this. It's really goofy to me. Okay, let's bust out some of this stuff. I went a little too far there. Whoops. Okay. Dr. Zara, will we have enough brain cells to finish this project? Probably not today. We're, what, we have 24 minutes left, 27 minutes left. So, darn it. Doing that. So probably not today, but we will be finishing this. So we're moving now. Once we get like another block of this done, we can start the copy part. And then the only next challenging thing will be the next turn, where we're going to sort of do the reverse of this. But that might not be a huge problem, because we did end this purposely at the edge of a block. So that might not be a whopping huge problem, actually. Gotta figure out where the heck I am then. I think what I'll do is I'll stop it. Let's see, gone 1, 2, 3. We'll sort of do these up to like here, and then I'll go see about where I am. Actually, I could just zoom in here and see where we are. So we're at this point we're standing about halfway up where we want to go. So this one and then that one should be enough to get us to the edge of where we're going to be, I think. Let's get this cleared out here. So then we have that to do. So that, oh, and this is, there we go. We'll then also bring these up. Wrong size again. Well, the music doesn't really know what to do with me right now. It's like, is he in a cave? Is he outside? I'm not sure anymore. He's like inside a stone as far as I can tell. All right. Whew. I think we're getting there. I think we have like a little bit more to do. We finish up the little area here, I think. We can be safe. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we need to go a little bit more because we're still cutting in. If we copy, we're copying some of this stuff here. That may not be the worst thing, actually. What if I do copy you? Nope. That would be more like... Ugh, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. What block am I supposed to copy here? I have no idea. Oh, no. Terrible. So there's a new block. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops, no. Grab you. Why are you all the way up there, then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's grab you instead. What happens then? We did it. We did it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure. Do we do something like this? No. It's going to be up here. Yes. So we come down one to like here. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Been waiting for this. I'm sure you all have as well. Oh. So we'll grab... Oh, you? Is it you? No. I want like you, I think. Yeah, there we go. And then we grab, there-ish? Nope, not quite. Go. Oop, no. There we go, okay. It's really hard to tell like where I am, but like I can kind of go back like a rough amount and generally get where I need to be. Nope. Not that one. Actually, this might mean that we're up where we need to be. Let's have a bite. We have 0.1 left. So these are pretty darn filling. Not too shabby. So we're going to want place some of this guy, I think, for you. Yeah, okay. So if we go to 217.3707 up top. 217.3707. A lot of sevens. Like right here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So we are pretty much about ready to start the turn. Yeah, actually, the very edge of this block is where we're going to cut off and do the next landing. Oh, I'm getting excited. I'm so excited I'm going to go down the water slide. Yeah, alright. Ah, this works really smoothly, too. This is, like, really pleasant to use, actually. I think since it's a block and a half wide inside, like, you don't really stick to the walls. I mean, if I run into the wall, then it'll sort of get me stuck a little bit. That's peanuts. Those peanuts, I tell you. So the edge of this block right here that we're standing in right now. Yeah, we'll just use this and start the landing right here. I think. Yeah, I think so. Landing starts here, rather than making an extra huge landing. Oh, man. Alright, so we need to come out to, like, here. There we go. Grab you for there. There's this little thing here. I'm not sure what's going on here. Did I, like, do a dumb... No? Okay. I must have just missed something here somehow. You I grabbed, like, the wrong block and did something weird? I don't know. As long as I'm pieced shape, we should be okay. Alright, so then I want to grab, let's see, 1, 2, from about here. Nope. Why do I not want that? 1, 2, oh, I probably was just a little too far out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then right up here will be where our first next step up is in that direction. Oh, this is exciting. So exciting. Alright. So, in theory... Yep, that goes up like that. And then we need to grab... down, so about... What was it, about here? Yep, okay. I'm getting pretty good at guessing this. Sometimes. Right, so we have basically like here. Okay. And then essentially here? No. Here. Nope. Close but no cigar. Come out of blocks. We're going to go down to here. We're going to grab you. Yes, that's what we needed. Come down to here again. Go to there, grab you. Yep, okay. Yeah, this will still be a pain to do on the others, but it will all be... It'll all be, like, pantograph. There won't be any chiseling needed. And also, what we're going to do here is, before we do that, we're going to get everything on this stairwell done. I don't want to have to redo any of it on these except for copying. So we're going to have, like, any windows that we cut in. I do want to do, like, fancier looking stairs. Like, with some, I don't know, andesite, a little bit of, like, overhang here. Maybe some, like, little archy designs here. Something probably to evoke the floors that we have going on down under there. So similar colors to these floors. And then maybe designs, we could repeat some of these designs here somehow and figure that part out from there. Also figure out which side actually the stairs on here. And we will have to probably redo... Oh, sorry, I got a motorcycle going by outside. We'll probably have to do, like, a little bit of chisel just to, like, add or remove a block here and there. So... Okay, so we're going to go down 2, up a bit. There. We go and go up a little more. To there. And we go up a little bit more. To there. There. Maybe. Not sure. Actually, I need to do... No. Actually, it needs to be... Nope. Undo that one. I need to grab... Nope. Nope. I just need to grab, like, you, essentially, and do that. Nope. I'll get it eventually. Eventually. I say. I need to go for this one. No, we're going to go down a block and over a block. So it should be right here. Yeah, okay. That's my problem. Maybe you? No. Actually, no, that's correct. It's this one that's not correct. So we're going to come down a block. And over a block to about there, and that should be... Oh. Be right above here. There we go. Okay, that's better. Alright, that's going to end right up there. Yeah, I think we're in a cave now. Spooky music. So that's a block. You wonder if I would pull some of those designs from the hallway to the plaza. I didn't want to get like too like samey with all the designs. I think since those are sort of quote interior floors, then since this is sort of a hallway, a vertical hallway, then I'll bring those designs into here to some extent. Again, I might probably will do a different design, but I'll reuse those colors quite a bit. Waiting for this to qualify as a cellar. It actually won't, because we are made of chisel blocks here. The game does not look at chisel blocks as cellar blocks. Invalid. Alright, so we are so close here, guys. Let's see, let's grab like you. Is that you? Yep, that's right. Okay. And then I'm going to grab like a little sample of you. Ah, a little too far. Okay. But we're going to start with that. That's going to be easy for us to fill this in over here. Oops. So, probably like so, honestly. Alright, so then we're going to grab that. Yep, alright. Ah, and this one's going to be like that. Yes, okay. Now this is going to end up being flattened out, but for now, that's fine. Okay, so let's, speaking of flattening out, let's do it. It's going to become our little landing here. We're going to shave this down, like so. And all of these also get shaved down. There we go. Can I get it? There we go. Still can't draw that up, though. It's okay. Fix that in a minute. Nope. Please let me just put that in there. There we go. Got it. Okay, so we have that one to get. Let's do a little bit of ladder magic here. Oh, I can't put it on chisel blocks, can I? Okay, just pop out these guys as well. Start that there. Hey, Andy Days, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. It's been a while. All right. We're doing some crazy stuff today. Oh, man. Can't quite reach that. It's okay. We'll fill that in a bit once we get our access to the stairwell done. Alright, so we're going to do... Actually, nice. So we'll hit open air here, and that's how we'll know we're pretty well done. I guess. Did I fill this in? I did fill it in. Okay. Could I put a little splash above the hole instead of waterfall to cascade in front of it? Yes, but it would still be like... It would be like right in front of the window. It wouldn't like blow away. Water only flows in whole blocks, so... So yes and no is the answer to your question, I believe. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to grab this. And we're going to slap that down. Right there. And we'll rotate it. That way. Do the same thing here. Like so. And I guess we could technically have said that this was the landing because we have new stairs starting here. In fact, it might make sense. Ah, okay. So we have a little bit of stair and we have the landing. We have a little bit of stair and then we have the landing. Okay. It might behoove us, because of the way this ended up being designed, to pull this set of stairs toward us by half a block. So we didn't do it down here, but I think we might need to do it up here, actually. So we'll see. For now, though, we're going to grab, let's see, this guy. And we do a bit of that. I grab a bit of this guy. And a bit of that. There we are. You got here at the end again, Tina Kinken? Yes, you did. A little bit. Big old curve. Because this landing is kind of significantly larger than this one. But, yeah guys, but, pulling it out is going to be a real pain in the butt. So we're not going to do that. We are not doing that. Nope. No siree. No siree. Right, I think. Let's see, so down here we have basically 1, 2, and change. Alright, so let's do 1 and 2 for each of these. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you, and you, and then, oops, you. Like so. Alright. Oh, I can smell the freedom. I can smell it from here, guys. Entire stream for a single staircase, we're not done yet? You bet. This is the kind of chiseling work that I would do off stream or off screen in the guide series. Cause some of it is just really intense. So I can grab this. We're going to slap you right there, and then we're going to rotate you that way. Yep. And so we will have to do a little bit of finagling here on the landing to make that line up. Off screen, yeah. Sometimes it would make me scream. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, like on Lupine Ridge in Season 1, oh my goodness, that was so much off-screen work. It was It was pretty crazy. We are. Grab you. There we go. Oops, too far. Now we can add these back in. I'm definitely thinking that, like, right in here, certainly, like, probably right there, be a window. Same with, like, right about here. Like so. For starters. Well, I would like to have, like, maybe a couple more here and there. Probably maybe in here, top and bottom. This might be a little close to these things. Yeah, probably just like one there and one there, or in between blocks maybe. Would be nice. A little bit of supper left. There we go. Oh man. Oh baby. Oh, you know, actually, with this guy... I'm using the wrong chisel, first of all. Let's grab that. This guy. I should be able to just bring this down, actually. Except for the fact that that is not... Oh my goodness, that's not kosher. Come with me. You sit your butt down right here. You listen to me, young man. Oh, I can't put you here. Blocks cannot go here. My chisel go. Go. You come out like so. Now we should, in theory, be able to quite easily do this whole landing ceiling, at least to make it, to get a good start on it. Yeah. So like that, basically. All right. Let's just grab... Should be able to do that and that. Oops. Ho ho ho. Okay, so we have one more minute. I'm going to stretch this just a little bit because I want to get this done for sure. Yes, I'm going to rely on this version of the overhang, or of the ceiling for the landing here, as opposed to going crazy with the other one. Wherever they meet up is where I'm going to be happy with it. Hey, look at that, I'm happy with that. Okay, so this one will be... Probably cut you back a little bit, honestly. Should be fine. And then we just sort of do this. Like so. Do that too. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a journey that was today. So how high are we? Oh, we're pretty high. Yeah, not too shabby. Let's see how high we actually are there. I think just one block move is fine. So we are at 139. And this is at 139 is going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. So how close are we? We are the 4th from the top. So 1, 2, 3, and we were there. Okay. Okay. So if we bring the arch down one and we thicken it a little bit, that should give us some cover to keep doing these stairs over the arch and keep going up. Are we crazy? Yes. Yes, we are crazy. Oh boy. That. What a journey today, guys. What a journey. Oh boy. Well, let's put that away. There we go. That, my friends, is where we're going to leave it for today. I think some of this work will certainly be done on chores streams. I can't say for sure whether that'll be today or like this week or just in general in the future. But definitely chores streams are going to start taking a turn for the building as we start doing very repetitive stuff. I really want to keep the Sunday streams for like advancing new stuff and building new cool ideas and, you know, trying things. So, yeah. But folks, that's going to do it for today. So, thank y'all for hanging out. I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed the build, even though it was mostly staring at sandstone and chiseling the entire time. But we made some really good progress, so I'm very happy with that. But, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.